Okay, I sent it. What? Oh, okay. Are you here? Are you here? Do you see the screen? Okay. Yeah, because somebody keeps falling asleep. It's fine. I'll just blame Dylan. Yes, I'm gonna blame Dylan. He's a little cockblocker. Alrighty, you can see the screen though, right? Yeah, there you go. You remember. Yep, so he's detective. Detective Dick Detective. Yeah, his name is Dick Gumshoe. Dick Detective. But yeah, it's the next day, and you already know what happened. Mia's sister, Maya, got accused of, murdering her. And yeah, yep. Hey, calm down. Not too much on her. Ow, she's like 16. First of all, that's anime. Anime's on bullshit. So yeah, this is this is more realistic. Anyways, about Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? Hmm? You want to know the results, eh? No, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. All right. You can see the report, but that's all. Time of death, 9 September 5th at 9 p.m. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Um, about Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? Cities put prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Did you recognize that? Did you recognize that, Brig? Yeah, good. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Oh yeah, oh that? I have that. You think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight, tell him not so straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers in it, like her boyfriend's. The cell phone holds all of those sweetest and spiciest secrets. Er, you're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there, after all. If you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Idiot. Check the call record to hear the recorded conversation. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. Don't fool the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already, then? Haha, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way? That's just a no better than try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. My favors to Miss May. Idiot. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee. I know yourself. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's also exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can get the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to process him in this one. It's me. We got to. Anyway, let's examine the room real quick. Still there, Brie? Good. Surprised you didn't say anything about April May. And her name. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. Real suspicious. You think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe, incident. He sounds just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just, who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Um, right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no, teehee. You had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are two glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what an amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh no, not me. Just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues? In the garbage. Hmm. This man doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Hmm. Oh boy. But police witness? How could I possibly give you information in good conscience? Hmm. The witness. It's just like in the movies. I don't think she's gonna talk to us anymore. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's a fan called offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from there. It will be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. A bottle and two glasses on the table. Bonnie must be staying with her. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching now. Hmm. What's inside, I wonder? Huh. Maybe later. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Were you saying something, Bray? Again? Said you scratched yourself earlier. Stop hurting yourself. Mhm. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. I'll have to move somewhere else. Hmm. Mr. Grossberger's out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem. That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha! So you're the one they say that's been looking for me. Uh, yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. Hmm. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes. Well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? How come no one could get in touch with you? Hmm, something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Um, well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Hmm? Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know about the trial was tomorrow? Uh, anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What a pussy. What's going on? You refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? You pussy. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Hmm? Uh, ahem. Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Hmm. Ahem. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course. I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you need? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the acquaintance, that one. Or my second niece in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. God damn, 3 million for a painting? I better sell that shit. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. I better go tell Maya. Maya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Um, well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Uh, I see. I've been abandoned then. Tell me about the day of the murder. Sorry. I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker that Larry made. Actually qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. She has to get gas tubes. Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear for now. What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young. I don't know where my mother is. You don't know? She could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her. All by herself up in that mountain. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads. They were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little long before the state appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Make it defend Maya. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, no one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, oh, thank you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right. Thank you. Ooh, she smiled at least. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. So what's inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Let's go back to that hotel, shall we? Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me? You are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come to deliver room service, sir. Do you know who Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the facilities. If you don't need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, I'm just to sneak around a bit. Ah, almost forgot. Ah! You came back quick. Why'd I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Now's our chance to investigate. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Uh, wiretap? Hmm. What could a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Oh, wow, okay. That was quick. That's the end of the investigation. Well, the first investigation, anyways. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, room number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or it'll be killing me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya May, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. We have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts in this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. You can call our first witness, Your Honor. Prosecution calls to the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sure. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blown object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker, found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts this statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Pretty much, yeah. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people in there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We got a witness account describing her. The witness saw Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. She's basically telling us to press the witness until we find a contradiction. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Hold it. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal. Play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Sure I did my stuff. Right. Please continue. There are two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrest Maya Fey. Hold it! Why's that? What was your reason? Oh, we had a witness account describing her. Hold it! Hold on just a second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she's sure than Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Bree, are you awake? Are you paying attention? Is your stream caught up? Okay. Yes. God, sorry. I got the order to make things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's have your testimony again. Okay, second testimony. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. I already see the contradiction. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about the vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. Did the Miss begin his cross-examination? Not so fast. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, Detective. Exactly. Order. Order. Defense at the point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when you exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? It was the day after the murder. Prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday, at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received the results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham. I'm a sham. The detective's a sham. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. You give me a faulty report. Huh? I thought, Detective Gumshoe, there... I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. Eh? I'm sorry, sir. You're at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? But, uh, Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepted the evidence. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution will have to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Order. Introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Huh. Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. He's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. God damn, you're going crazy over some titties. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Um, Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch, and this hotel is directly across from the Fay and Co. law offices. Hmm, that's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, and then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. That girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. What? Oh, you said hold on, so I thought you had to do something. Okay. Well, Your Honor, I see. It's remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness with any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? Don't be a bitch. The fuck? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mina Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Hell yeah. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination, only because I have a feeling Edward doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Yeah, question this. Hold it. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person who was seen in the crime with a short, girlish figure. His testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Nah, I question that. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But, but, still, we don't know if she was dressed in that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please admit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. There's a second testimony. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, that kind of statuey clock. The Thinker, I think. Well, does that accuracy of my report not startle you? You notice anything suspicious? You notice anything suspicious with that statement? Yeah. Actually, you know what? Please begin the cross-examination. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that by just looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order, order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh. The witness saw the murder with their own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Hell no. No way. A question to all I have, Your Honor. How do you know it's a clock? You wouldn't know it's a clock when you're like across the street. From that distance, this looks like a statue. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. May continue to question the witness. Oof, that was close. If you stop me there, the trial will be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fanco? No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law office of Fanco, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Hell no. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. You have proof that she could not. Ugh. Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed, objection sustained. Damn. Switch directions. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it's inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. Yeah, Mia did say she put evidence in the clock, so it couldn't have rung. How could you possibly? Just take a look, right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Bad! Well, Miss May? Tisk tisk. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yes. Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clock was removed is... Take a look at this. It's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defense's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps she said the gumshoe overlooked it. The detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Fuck out of his paycheck. He's so pissed. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could? I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this is recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I goes to so many. Oops, I forgot. So witness had seen it before? That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. We introduce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. It's simple. The clock was never in any store. Ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh? Excuse not on sale today? Oh? Yeah, I got her cornered. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? Yeah, she's breaking down. The music changed. She did it, and she should die for it. Die! I love when this music plays. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Teehee. Wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There was no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I could show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. The wiretap. Have a look at this. Oh, that. Found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Oh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure it is. Objection overruled. It tells me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Did the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... See, it's right here. She said it on the conversation. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's meant to look at that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May, shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer? It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? And she's crying. That did it. The court's seen the room, Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. You did it, didn't you? Miss May? What's it to you, little shrimp? Talking in that tone and voice, will you? You killed her, didn't you? Order! There will be order! What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little wiretapping. Oops. So you admit you tapped her phone. Goofy. God. But wait. I didn't do anything bad like a murderer. I'm a good girl. Really? Can you prove it? I wish you can prove it. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer. But I can prove it. And I will. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say. Way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night? Well, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know? Like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Here go. The witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It is my greatest pleasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping their victim's cell phone. However, that is a separate crime, with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant Maya Fey commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, did the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Let's call the bellboy. The defense will have to call up the Del Sol bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you're sucking quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. The condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, you recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition. Alright, I got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept the condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. We were ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Why are you here? And why did you bring the tea with you? Yes, sir. I received the summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That doesn't explain why you brought the whole tray with you, but alright. That tea, let's say, looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I'm the head bellboy at the Defiant Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May, herself, looking straight at her titties. I see. Miss May beginning the cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now. Why are we finished? Oh, she asked me. I brought it to her. Hold it! Precisely 9 o'clock then? Precisely. Exactly. Most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. You'd be so sure. Miss May was quite insistent that I be brought down. Oh, bellboy, tee I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. Why should be so particular about the time? That's probably so, I guess. Miss May herself. Hold it! You sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Wait a minute. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It is an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I bought the room service, sir, she, the guest, sir, favored me with an embracer, sir. Embracer? French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. Those moments I shall never ever forget, sir. Pretty fishy to me. I thought Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Yes, there is. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy had absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. Witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest! Wait. Please wait. Yes, did the defense have something to add? Yes! One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you clocked in, Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was beautiful. A beautiful person. She was my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir. Even I'd have a little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you just say? Ah, rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. Eh. Objection overruled. This will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask? Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Hmm? He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool! I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked in into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as it has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late. suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledged the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for this today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Cool, we got more time. Yes, you can go be. I'll get something to drink. back? I guess she's not back yet. Yes. But Mr. Wright, you were amazing there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. You say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she was leaning her charms rolling everywhere. She probably at this detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find out tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. Thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. Now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. That there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all. Anyway, it's time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. I doesn't belong in that detention center. It's up to me to set her free. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center. Visitor's room. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning you? Questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So? What is he was to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? How about the man who stayed with you in your hotel room? Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. We've had something to get her to talk. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts, so get lost. Well, I'm not cooperating. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? When you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Um, Tapping people's phone was a crime, Miss May. Oh, I suppose you learned that in lawyer school? Hmm. Creep. He was impossible to talk to. I didn't say. Are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom feeding, scum sucking lawyer. Bottom? Can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? I don't think she's gonna talk. Whoa, that's different. Notice anything different, Bree? Good girl. Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. Yeah, it was a painting of. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting, anyhow. What's that picture on the desk? What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident, exhibit A. DL6 incident, exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss this one little photo. It might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. A photo lies on the desk. Yuck, that face. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yeah, swap photos. I think I'll swap. Just take both the photos, bro. What are you doing? Whatever. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have a spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaking my head. Look at his face. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. What did you? Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? And sometimes how? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, no, that's not right. Let's try him as cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him? Hmm. Yeah. Proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. You can tell me, but you're accused of murder. I don't think you will want to be protecting me. Hmm. You have sold out and Miss Bay to the cops? No. See? Yeah. There must be more evidence. Move again. Let's go back here. Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, no, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes. Our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer were used at wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. You will be great for business, sir. Whoa, whoa. This man hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are on a guest. Please let me know if there is anything I can bring you. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think that most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. You struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same ilk. We both carry a sense of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. What a face ass. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo. Something about this hotel. Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set, face ass. Take a look at this photo. I heard a door open. Great. Great. Let's go to the bathroom with you. Jeez, how much pee is in you? Jeez. All that pee inside of you. You said what? Well, yeah, but it's like, Jesus, I wanted to say the pee. Like there's a whole stream coming out of you. I don't mind, but it's just like, damn, how much did you drink? Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. Um, I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. What a face ass. No, no, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss Aprilman. How about I read an affidavit? What? What the hell is that word? How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Affidavit. Affidavit. Whatever. Well, sure. Why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I'll be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Damn. Face ass. Maybe Miss May can play demo to this. Thank you, bellboy. You have a look at this. What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. This is the man you checked in with. Who was that? Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Okay. She's going more now. Be gentle. Miss May, it'll be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. To get involved, should your boss be even more inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat with him. You won't tell me? Is that all you have to say? Yes. If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it. Some little kindness and they jump all over you. Opposite effect of what I hoped. Oh, little lawyer. You were so close. Damn it. Man, this photo is wild. I definitely not want to talk about it. What the fuck? There's no way. What now? The bubble seems to be out. Huh? A ton of water is coming from the shower. La-di-da, money making, I got the money making blues. Some seems to enjoy watching the showers. Seal. Screwdriver still stuck in the drawer. Better not touch it. I don't know what the bubble will do to me. fuck is that loafer? Ahem. That old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you again. Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well, well, you're quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial. He was there. Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something I passed down through Mia, maybe. It brings me back to memories. It brings back memories. It does. The days of my youth. The scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize. I, it was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, well, I, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me about last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. If you were that worried about it, fine. Okay. Yes. Well, my earbuds are dying, so I should probably go to sleep. Well, we had showed, we got some pictures of the real culprit, the guy that was with April May. And we tried to show it to her, but she cleaned up about it. So, yeah, now we're at this guy's office, Mr. Grossberg. And you can notice his stuff is missing. And we said he had watched the trial. He said we did a good job, and we questioned him as why he wasn't there. Did try to help. So, yeah, go to bed. Yes, you will.